Well, he's saying our faces look fat, but they don't.
They do look fat. We just gave kid the keys to go drive his girlfriend home.
What does that mean?
That means, doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so.
Hey, you know what? You know what I would do when my mom gave me keys to drive?
What?
Just saying.
Did you really? No, but did you really? I mean,
we had a brand new Chevy Beretta, and then we had a Monte Carlo, right? And of course, like they would offer, like, oh, go ahead, take the Beretta. I'm like, no, that's cool. I'll take the.
You want the big one?
I'll take the Monte Carlo.
Had more space.
Yeah. Hour later, what happened? Oh, just. Stupid. So. There goes my truck.
I never did any of that stuff.
There goes my truck.
If that's what you knew. I think that, yeah.
Well.
I don't think so, though. You think? No.
I mean,
I think nowadays kids have more access to privacy. I think back in our time, like you didn't have privacy. Like it's not like you had your own room. Did you have your own room? And you were able to lock yourself in the room with your girlfriend? You couldn't. I think back then it was like was your option was the car.
Yeah.
But now I think kids have like so much access to be by themselves all the time, especially like with parents that are gone.
I don't think so. I think.
You know what I mean? You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think so. You can't rationalize as an adult the testosterone that a high school kid has in his pants.
Okay, okay, but for example, like our kids, they have so much time by themselves in the house. Like they're here all day. Well, both of them. They spend so much time in their room with their other. You think that, okay, they got here like around 2 or 3 o'clock. There was nobody here. We didn't get here till 8.
So you think it's already been done?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You think it's going to go in the car? No. I was like, why would they do that? I mean, I'm just...
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I get scared that he's going to get pregnant. You know who's pregnant? Do you know who's pregnant?
No. Well, I don't know. Who's pregnant? Dante. You got a girl pregnant? Who did you get pregnant?
His girlfriend.
How old are they?
16 and 17.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. But what would you do? What would you do?
Well.
I don't think it's going to happen. It's not really common, but what would you do?
What do you mean?
Like if Dylan was pregnant.
Oh. What can you do?
But I'm saying, like, would you support marriage? Would you want him to move in, or move there, or what would what's, or just
I don't think I would.
Normal?
Yeah, I wouldn't try to force anything. But like, oh, now you guys are gonna get married. Now you gotta do this. I think it's just more of, you guys gotta work together. You know what I mean? You gotta try to get through this, and yeah. When it happens, you know.
I think it's hard at that age.
It's super hard. Super hard. There's just no... It's almost...
How old were you when you had her?
She's 24 when she was born, I believe. 23 or 24. Yeah. Yeah. I was old enough to be like, yeah, it's all good. Like, I can accept that in my life, that time in my life. So... Yeah.
Did you have any abortions, girls, that you know of?
Did I?
Yeah. Any of your children get aborted?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What? I'm just saying that you know of.
What do you mean that I know of?
Well, because I'm saying since, all this happened, you don't know, like, if something like that happened, that you knew that you supported.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what like
Did any of your girls ever get pregnant and they had an abortion that you know of?
No.
How about do you think that you might have a child out there somewhere?
No.
You're 100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty 100%. I don't have any kids out there. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like I would.
What
like,
would you do
contest
if
it.
somebody would show up with a child?
I would contest it. I'd be like, no.
Okay, well, what if they? Okay, what do you think it'd be hard? Like, let's say there's somebody that shows up with a child, that's yours, or
Well,
a child looks for you like, actually, you're my dad. Like, what would you?
what can you do?
But
I mean, you get tested. I mean, obviously, you got to make this official.
right?
So you get tested because obviously I'm like no, whatever. But and if it is, then
Think it'd be
then
hard
yeah.
to connect?
No, I don't think it'd be hard to connect at all.
Hmm.
That's a guy problem. Girls can't have that problem at all.
Kids here and there.
Well, just like surprise, you have a kid.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's only a guy problem.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you think you know, but you don't. But if like somebody decided not to tell you ever, would it be weird?
Well, obviously.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, how
Obviously.
common is that? You know, somebody gets pregnant. Obviously, they want child support or they want something, right? Or they just want a bug. Not bug, but at least to let you know. I don't think I could do that to somebody. Like, just like be pregnant and never tell you. But I think there's people that have done that.
Yeah. Those create some crazy stories, though.
Actually, yeah, I know. I think I have a cousin who actually was pregnant, and back in the day, you couldn't be pregnant out of wedlock. So when she married, the husband agreed that nobody would find out that she was pregnant, and they had the child, and it was like.
So the actual kid's dad, the actual biological dad, or it was some other dude
No, it
that
was another guy that raised him.
it.
And then when this kid became an adult, he came here because it was all in Mexico. He came here, and then he had a connection with his real father, but his real father, like, they didn't care.
That's so weird.
Right. Well, is it really weird? It's kind of like I don't have a connection with my dad. It's funny because I was talking to Marlene about it.
No,
Like,
I think no, it's
you know
not
what I
that.
mean?
It's not that. I think it's weird when they don't
care.
Yeah, when the connection isn't even tried to like. They're not trying to connect. They're more interested in like kind of pushing it away. It's like that's crazy. To me, that's crazy.
I mean, I think
Like I get if there's just like cool, you know what I mean. And then like it's like you guys come together, meet up and stuff like that, and meet each other. But then like after that, it's like yeah, we don't really talk that much. So you know what I mean. Like, not that we don't want to. It's just like you know, we never got the bond, you know. But it's always welcomed. You know, it's always welcomed. So I can get that part, I guess. But yeah.
I think it's more common than we think, and I was like, because as a parent, it's like, how do you not have that connection with the child? Like how? I don't even know. Even if I was a guy, I don't think it could just disappear from like my child's life, you know. But then again, you know, I think that parents themselves make it difficult. So who knows? Why do we talk about this? So weird.
It just happens.
Because our genes for having kids. Well, we don't know.
Well, that's what kids do. That's what humans do.
I know.
At some point in time.
How do you?
When is the youngest? When's the earliest you think you should have a kid?
The earliest?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really speak.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, you can.
Not really, because I can say I
It
can
doesn't matter
excuse myself.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like,
It doesn't matter by experience. It just matter. I mean, you're
I
knowledgeable.
mean, maturity.
Yeah, like when
Maturity. I mean, you would say like 20s, like in their mid 20s.
Like 24, 25.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's when the earliest you should have a kid.
I was done having.
Well, I'm
at
saying
24.
yeah. I'm saying like
You know what I mean?
by choice you lay it out. What is the oldest?
I don't think there's.
And is
I'm gonna
that
say,
different
like,
for
50.
boys and girls?
I think, well, they say that guys don't mature till like their 40s. How old are you?
40.
Are you mature? Have you matured?
I definitely have matured.
Since when?
Oh man, like recently.
Like 6 months ago?
Not that recently. Recently in life, like late 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, when I really started noticing.
What?
Just a mature. Just uh, less of a drive to go out and do things and just be. It's just like, I don't know, just more reserved, more just knowing better, and just sitting back and just being fine. I don't know. I feel like when it started happening, I was like, I noticed it happening, and I felt like I lived my younger years enough to where I'm fine. It's like I
You
felt
got it out of your system?
yeah, I really was like I was like at peace with everything. Like, you know what, I went out, partied, did whatever, you know what I mean? I did all the things that, yeah, I got it all in my system. And I was like, you know what, there's no reason now if I go out and I still do that shit, it's just like, fucking, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you did it. Calm down. Like, you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, I felt like I got it out of my system, and it's like, you know, and so, and I'm actually eager to mature even more, because there's still, you know what I mean, there's always more, there's always little goofy stuff and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited about that. Somewhat, I guess you can say I'm excited about that.
About maturing.
Yeah, I think maturing is good. What about you? Like, how much, like, I know you've always seemed to be mature, but like, do you think you
Do you
have?
think I've been mature? Do you think I'm like?
Well, it depends on what. Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think I've always. I think.
you've always had a certain maturity, because you know what I mean. You grew up fast, and you had to grow up fast, and so you've always had that certain maturity. But maturity comes in all different ways, right? There's
Yeah.
financial maturity, there's emotional maturity, there's just physical and like behavioral maturity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously, I guess I won't want to separate from boys and girls, because there's obviously girls out there that have, you know, bad behavioral maturity. You know what I mean? But that definitely needs to, you know. But then there's the emotional maturity that seems like it has to be like experience. I guess you have to live through some shit in order to get some good emotional maturity, maybe, or you have to see something.
Makes you stronger.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you fall and you break, and then you come back. It's like, so can that break you again? Like, no. But as far as like, I mean, you know, I don't think even though I didn't do a lot of fun things, or I don't know what fun things are considered to some people, but for like as far as going out or going, you know, getting drunk all the time, I don't think I missed out. I don't feel like, oh, I missed out on all this stuff. I mean,
it was around you, like, 'cause you guys, like, even though maybe you didn't do it, but it was around you. Like, you guys always had, like, just because you always had a lot of parties. You used to DJ things, so it's like it was crazy. There. You know what I mean? Yeah, you used to be a DJ. So there's
I
that.
had fun though. I remember I had fun. I struggled, but I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah, I don't think I missed out, even though, like, I mean, what was that? I was actually talking to Martin today about it. It's like I was a mom at 16, and after that, it's like, did my life stop? I don't think so. I don't think I would trade it, and not because I had the kids. Not even that. It's like I don't think I would trade it anything, because I think that I always put it in perspective. Like, and I think I've told you before. I think I actually got really lucky. Even after everything that I went through and things that happened to me, I still got super lucky. Like, the environment that I lived in, I could have ended up, like, who knows, you know, in prison. I could have ended up in Mexico. I could have ended up raped. I could have ended up, like, dead. I could have, who knows. So I think that I was actually, I think everything that happened, the way it happened, it was a blessing at the end.
I think luckily you you got a good head on your shoulders. You know what I mean? Like a super huge head, but whatever's inside, you know.
It's
So
got value.
yeah, and that's I get So
Yeah.
there's the emotional maturity. What about the financial maturity? People don't. Sometimes that never works. That never happens.
Do you remember when we were at the lab?
Never
when
happens
I first
sometimes.
started, I remember I used to say like when people would talk, and I was I think 24 when we first met, and I remember Bryce was in the room, and everybody would talk about debt and credit card, and I'm like, what the fuck is debt? What is debt? I didn't know what debt was, and then you talk about bills, like power, like that's all the bills ever did, to a certain degree, because like, well, I didn't pay bills when I was with my mom, and then I remember my first house that I was able to afford by myself is a trailer, it's a mobile home.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like nothing. It was like I used to pay $280 a month for everything, and at that time I was making like good money in my head,
Mm-hmm.
And so then when I went to 8th Avenue, well, there was no mortgage, so I never paid a mortgage. So and I would hear all these people that were my age that had $20,000 in credit card debt. Yeah.
So any money you had went towards like it was food. It went towards things.
Yeah.
You get to.
It was like food and movies and like park and those kind of things. So like I never knew what. So that's why I don't think I was. I don't feel like I was deprived because we did things like we were always busy.
Mm-hmm.
Every weekend, like now I'm busy doing work. Back then we were doing parades and performing and this and tournaments and like we were always doing stuff. But I didn't have debt, and I didn't know what debt was. And I'm not saying it's good or bad, but I don't think I had those kind of stresses that most people my age had at that time, like bills. And I think I have like $20,000 in credit card debt. And I'm like, how the hell? But then I guess so I remember that.
So you $20,000 was like, dude, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, a lot of movies.
Yeah,
right?
like how do you buy that much food?
Yeah, and people were like, and I remember like a lot of people were like, oh, you're so lucky, you don't have a mortgage. Oh, you don't know how lucky. And I'm like, really? Am I lucky? But I hated where I live. I hate it. I'm like, I don't want to fucking live here. And in that time, I remember CeeLo would say like, oh yeah, you don't want to buy a house because you're gonna have a payment. You don't want to buy a car because you're gonna have a payment. I was like, payments were bad. Like
Mm-hmm.
payments and debt was all bad. So, but then it's like, was it really? No, I don't think so. So anyway, so then later in life when I got bills and I got debt, I don't think I've ever had debt though. I don't like debt. I don't feel like I've had like the most I've owed on a credit card was $500. That's it.
Well,
I don't
you're
have.
about to buy a car.
Yeah, but when I pay off, that. So anyway, now coming to this, I guess I see it both ways. Like it's good not to have debt, but then again, I feel like when you do have debt, depending what it is, it pushes you to work harder and harder and harder, and it makes you not be a conformist. That's how I see it.
What about like social maturity?
You should like put this because you're cutting out your forehead, and it makes your forehead look smaller. And then you should.
That's what I try to do.
You should put it right here because that'll cut my forehead smaller. See, I have bumps. You know what? I heard that there's like this thing you can inject on your
Shut
forehead.
the fuck up.
Rachel told me. She's like, there's this
fucking
thing like
just
I'm gonna
inject-
like inject this part and it'll look like
Shut
super
up.
smooth. Why?
Cause
I mean,
just be a human.
I am.
No, you're not.
Without that, see that?
Every little thing you do, you become less human.
No.
True.
Okay, what is it? What do you do to your body to make you feel good? To make you look better, to make you feel good. What do you do?
I get haircuts.
Okay.
I feel,
What else
I
you
feel
do?
I get a haircut.
What else you do?
I shave.
Okay, that's not natural. Well,
That's
it's
very
removing
natural.
things. No.
Very natural.
Okay, who says who?
Says a knife and scissors.
Okay, but said who? So because somebody established that a haircut and shaving it's natural. And okay, so why can't we put stuff on our face?
Inject fucking plastic.
So?
Fucking. Oh no! You're not. gonna compare
Yeah.
injecting
You can't.
silicone and plastics and bullshit.
They don't inject silicone.
They
Like
inject
they can.
bullshit, man.
No, they can. They inject like your own fat. They take your fat and then they put it like all in your forehead.
No, see they have.
That could be natural. Like it's just enhancing.
No,
Listen.
You become less human.
Let's not talk about it because you're very self-conscious about this stuff.
And also, this goes to with the social maturity.
Well, I get it. I do want to age properly. I want to age like rubber. I do. But, you know what? No, actually, you know what I'm excited for when I'm old?
Do you feel like you're hanging on to a certain level of youth?
No.
Do you feel like you're kind of reaching and like
No.
there's a little bit of youth kind of passing by and you're like, no, I'm gonna hang on to this youth for as long as possible.
Like my face?
No, just youth in general. Just like, you know what I mean? There's physical. Obviously, we're obviously not in our prime. Well,
you know, no. The
physical.
I think our 40s are like the new 30s. Like we're like.
That's what somebody in their 40s said. Okay.
No,
but
even
physically in your, you know what I mean, your 30s and stuff. Once you hit your 40s, physically, it's, you know what I mean. You really have to work hard in order for you physically be in your prime.
You know, I think you just have to take care of yourself, and why?
That's true.
I think that anybody that has money can look young as long as possible. It's true. Like, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm so for plastic surgery, for Botox, but I don't want to be that person that looks like rubber and that looks like not natural. Like I still want to look natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be actually. I'm excited to get old. When I'm old, I just want to be. I just want to be like free.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because if you keep fucking with like yourself, you can't get old. Because then you try to get old, and all the old people look old, but you look like.
What does that mean? Like, is there a certain kind of like wardrobe I have to use in order to be old, or what?
Your facial features and there's different features.
No, I mean I'm gonna be old. I'm gonna be old, and I'm gonna live in Sholo. And I'm gonna.
What can I get? What can I get? What should I get? Look at my fat face.
You don't need anything.
Look at my fat face.
What would you get?
What would I get?
Your eyebrows?
I can't get anything because I would like. You know what?
You
not surgery. You know what I need? It's not surgery. You know what I need? I need to run 2 or 3 miles a day.
Yeah, because it's not fair. Guys age different. Girls age faster than men. They do. We do. You can't deny that. I mean, it's true. But if it would be vice versa, men would be doing it. I mean, there's men that are going to get lipo, and they're getting boob jobs. And they're doing, what is that one surgery where they put muscles in your belly? The 6-pack right here. But they're doing that left and right. You should look at the statistics on that. There's a lot of men getting surgery. So it's not think it's women anymore. But no, what I'm saying about aging, like, I mean, if I'm going to do Botox, I'm going to do Botox. But I just want to be, like, do I want to be super rich? I mean, I don't know. I just want to have, like, peace of mind. I think if I have enough food and money to go, like, out and eat, it's all about food for me.
Well,
I can do that. If I can have, like, a social life with food, I'm good.
Okay, but what about the people around you, though?
Like my family?
Well, family or friends. What if they're not doing that great? Would you still be able to have your nest egg and know that, like...
You mean your nest egg?
Well, because say you built your nest egg, like, I'm good for the rest of my life. Like, I built my foundation. I'm set. I have all my things set. Okay, in order for that to happen, you got to have a bank account that is... It's got a fluffy bank account.
I have a limited amount of money coming my way.
Okay. I'm just saying. Like, you know, realistically, if somebody's ready to retire, somebody's set. That means they got stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They have access. You know what I mean? So, and as it goes, not everybody's like that. So you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have family that didn't make those choices, and they're gonna be struggling.
I don't even have friends.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I think no,
so
because
how does
I
that
think
work? Because at some point in time, you got to kind of like shut it down. Like, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I think for me, well, I don't know. As of right now, the priority, like the person that I would be my priority to take care of, is my mom. You know, I think we talked about that. Right? And then let's say like after her, I mean, it's kind of just being support for my kids. But I think even though like the boys are already, some of them are married and gone and stuff like that, I still feel like a need to make sure that they're educated on how to make money, how to provide, how to be self-sufficient. So regardless what happens in their life, and I think that's kind of the goal. Like the people that, I mean, you know, Delana, I think your job is to teach her how to survive, regardless if you're there or you're not, because you don't know if you're going to be there, right? So I think by that point, if we keep doing this, I think they're going to be fine. I mean, what, my brothers, you can't, you know, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
You can't. What is that? There's something about you can't just go fish. You gotta teach them how to fish, and if they don't learn, then they don't learn. But no, I don't think I'm gonna feel guilty. If I have the source, you know, I will always help people.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the plan. But I'm not. I think I'm gonna get to an age where I'm not gonna. I don't see myself like being stingy or like having a big old bank account and not helping people, because I'm not gonna take that with me to the grave. You know what I mean? I think it's all gonna stay here. So.
Okay, so we both agree. I'm probably gonna go first.
Why?
Look at me.
I need to get
Look
you
at
a
me.
policy.
I mean, we look at me, this guy, or her.
I don't know.
I mean,
you never know.
I mean.
Did you know that we were soulmates in another life? I told you that, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Did I tell you the whole story?
Well, yeah, we still have loose ends from that life.
What's that mean?
That means we got some deals that never got followed through with.
So now we're gonna go see each other again?
It's called karma debt, babe.
We're gonna go to the next life?
No, it just means you need to pay up now.
I don't know what to pay up. I think
I could think of something.
I'm serious though. I don't know what to that first, but whoever goes.
Well, we appreciate.
I do know though. Hold on a second. You know that I am gonna come and mess with your freaking toothpaste, and I'm gonna leave hair in your brush. I'm telling you that right now.
I hope so.
And you know that I came.
And I do hope so. If worse, that would actually make me feel really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while you're here, it's gonna piss me off, and then if you're not here, then it would just really bring me, like, it would make my day. More than that, yeah. So, well, we appreciate this little window into our pillow talk life, and we are going to.
Did you remove that first part?
You guys are still doing that?
No.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
What are you guys trying to do?
Goofing around. How's my truck?
Beating it up and down.
I bet it is beat up. You're a fucking dude.
It's so embarrassing.
All right, so that was enjoyable. About 30 minutes, and we'll try to come back and do this again. And thank you for my lovely co-host.
See you guys.
See ya. Bye.